Hey, before I get started, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kodash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom to you all. And shalom to you sincere sisters as well that are out there. All right, shalom. All right, back at it again. And I didn't put a title to this just yet, but you know, this is one of those, I guess, specifically living here in, you know, I would say Metro Atlanta. And, you know, at one point, this place was considered, you know, not only Black Hollywood, but really Hollywood. This was the East Coast version of Hollywood, you know. And as living in a space like this, you know, and seeing how it was, you know, and versus how it is now, the entertainment world is cooked, man. You know, and the scriptures speak about that. You know, what the scriptures say, you should not enjoy basically the song with wine. You know what I mean? I think that's in Isaiah. You know, music, Ecclesiastes 12 speaks about that the Lord shall bring the daughters of music low, which, you know, music and entertainment go hand in hand with each other. Music is a part of the entertainment world. You know, musicians, actors, sports players, artistry in any form is basically in the trash can. You know, what I saw was saw a video recently. Well, first things first. Let me speak on this, because this was something in itself. Number one, last weekend or the weekend before, I don't know, time is moving so fast, was the NBA All-Star. And well, shit, even before that, let's just touch on all of it real quick. You know, about 3 weeks ago, almost a month ago, we had the Super Bowl. And a lot of people are saying that this was one of the worst Super Bowl games and Super Bowl halftime performances. The drama surrounding it is actually more exciting than the whole activities, right? So every time this happens, this knocks the wind out of people. All right. And then follow right back up with, in my time, as somebody was saying, I was watching videos on this. Listen, in my time growing up, man, NBA All-Star Weekend was considered, man, All-Star Weekend was damn near better than Christmas. You know, I mean, you know, in the senses of excitement. You know, the Friday night, the 3-point contest, you know, 144, all praise Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, all the activities that were surrounding it, the 3-point contest, the rookie game, the slam dunk contest, you know, the NBA All-Star, seeing all the top players on the same court at once going at it. This was peak experience in the 90s and early in kind of in the 2000s, early 2000s. But go look up them clips of the All-Star Weekend that just passed, man. That shit was empty as hell. And then they put the goddamn flashing lights on all the seats to make it look like a bunch of people were sitting, look like people with their cell phones out. See? People are not engaging in this bullshit no more. I told you I work in the event world. So, like, for instance, right now there's a Hawks game. So I work in the event world, right? And I said this a few months ago about these. Now, let me make this clear. Here in Atlanta, as far as venues, State Farm Arena is one of the top venues in the country, revenue-wise. I'm not talking about opinion. This is, I think, State Farm Arena, which we went into, I went into the fact that arena goes back to the word harina, which goes back to sand, which means sand in Latin, which goes back to what? The Colosseums in Rome. So these Colosseums are set up to push the bread and circus experience, the bread and circus, food, entertainment. But the food and the entertainment is failing. So back to the point of our Coliseum has over almost 250 events a year. It's 365 days in a year. So 3/4 at least of the year is events here in this stadium. And this is just one stadium. This is Mercedes-Benz. But like I told you, all that hip hop, now Birthday Bash here in Atlanta is equivalent of like Summer Jam in New York, right? So it's a radio station sponsored event. They're not doing that shit in the arena no more. They taking that shit outside. They gonna have you here in Atlanta in May. You niggas gonna be at Birthday Bash outside. Y'all not gonna be in the State Farm Arena. Y'all gonna be outside at an amphitheater. See, your favorite rappers are about to get used to performing at fairgrounds. They're gonna go back to performing in clubs, skate rings and shit. I don't give a damn your favorite artist. If you're not in the top 20 of all artists, men and women, it's over with for you. It's over with. All that Rob 49 and, Glorillaz and all of these people headlining shows and being in these arenas, that shit's over with. That shit's over with because it's a failing market. The entertainment world is cooked, man. Our generation is not wasting our money. Oh my God. These fucking people, man. The fuck is this person? I'm sorry. This bitch, some old African. So again, scriptures say that, man, that basically you're not even gonna be able to enjoy your mirth. And that's one of my favorite, Jeremiah 7:33, I believe. The Lord said he shall cease the voice of gladness and mirth. What is mirth? Tell me. I don't know about y'all, but when I think of a good mirth time, there's music playing, there's drinks flowing, good food, good vibes, right? That's what mirth means to me. But for the majority of you people, the Lord is ceasing that because it's not fulfilling anymore. These nightclubs, all that culture of you got to spend $1,000 for a bottle of Ciroc, that shit's over with. It's over with. You got a club here, late night spot here. These niggas is giving, they going back to $100 bottles and a section. You get a section and a bottle for $100. These niggas out here had it to the point where at one point a couple years ago, these sections was costing thousands of dollars. But also in the Sirach, in Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, it talks about the grinding shall cease. The grinding is ceasing. People aren't making the same money that they were making 10, 15, 20 years ago. Inflation is happening. Everything costs more. Okay? That's why that's why you know that the playtime is over, because all the elements of play are disappearing. There's no more circus and there's no more bread. The food is trash. Okay? A lot of these places are going out of business because they can't afford to stay open anymore. All right? That's the grinding ceasing. The windows be blackened. Why? Because things is going out of business. See, I live in a major city. So even though some go out of business, everybody always has a business plan. That's going to be happening until, that's why in Revelation, the 18th chapter, it speaks about alas, alas for that great city in 1 hour, and all the merchants standing off were wailing. When they see that America's, aka Babylon the Great, goes down, they're going to be wailing in the streets in their countries because this is the money cow. This is where they make their money off of. This is the trap. This is Esau's trap right here. America. All right. As it says in Ezekiel, the 28th chapter, it speaks about he has become rich off of his traffic. Traffic, it goes with business. Even right now, all of us on these highways, moving up and down these roads, we're part of his traffic. What are we about to go do? I'm on my way to go make him some money, to go make me some money, to go spend my money so he can go make some more money. That's the cycle. So this is his trap. But the trap, hey man, the trap ain't, I sound like a nigga, sound like a southern nigga. Hey, the trap ain't bunking. Hey, 144. That's funny. All praise y'all about you. Yeah, I was shy. Hey, 144. Hey, Esau's trap ain't bunking. It ain't booming. The trap ain't booming. Okay? He ain't getting as many sales as he once was. His product ain't moving. You think that's because the Lord said in Isaiah the 19th chapter that I have sent forth a perverse spirit. See, part of this is Esau thinking that he's collapsing this thing, but also the Lord is putting a spirit on him, A, to collapse his own society, and B, the Lord is destroying his society right underneath his nose. He's full of pride. He's fucking Hamites on the road, man, in these minivans. For anybody that understands 20, imagine somebody, hey, I'm the 75, 85 connector, and imagine somebody going 45 right there. Imagine anybody on a NASCAR track, everybody doing 120 and one asshole going 40. He gonna cause a car accident. So again, I'm almost to my destination, but the fact of the matter is that the bread and circus is failing. And it just doesn't work anymore. There's the bread is the food. All right. Hey, I add to it too. The false sense of money. All right. But this food, the mirth, and then the circus is the entertainment. You know, the trick, the magician's tricks don't work once you've seen how he does it. Once you've seen that he has a compartment in the hat that he pulls the rabbit out of, you're not really impressed by such actions anymore. And that's America. America is a dying culture because it never matured. It never matured. All right? This is an immature ass society. Why do you think these other nations around the world want to come to America? They want to come to America to fuck off and be childish and eat and dip their knuckles in fucking Wingstop ranch sauce. And go do bullshit. That's pretty much it. But how far can a society go? You think this place could go on 100 years? This place can't keep up with the amount of dopamine hits that these people need. That's really the new crack. The new crack and cocaine is dopamine hits. And people are fried, man. See, I'm going to say it like this. I know this is going to sound crazy, but fuck it. Who cares, man? It's truth is truth, man. When I was a child, I'm talking about like my middle school teenage years. And a lot of you are the same, man. If you're about my age, you know, mid 30s, you know, in your early 40s, man, if we wanted to see like titties and ass and shit like that, like a titty, like we really, it was in magazines. Somebody might have stole their father's or their uncle's Playboy or Hustler magazine, and you just snuck off. That's a completely different thing than the kids at our same age going on the internet and completely seeing a woman getting slaughtered on camera. Dopamine hits. People are fried. People are exhausted from it because in the senses of there's nothing new. There's nothing exciting. We've seen it all. We've heard it all. You've been one city. You've been to all of them. They all got Panda Expresses and malls and Aeropostale clothes. It's the same setup everywhere. Niggas want new shit. But that's not going to come here because why? The fashion of this world is passing away. So ain't no new shit coming here. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up. I'm going to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakorash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere. I came in this out here pushing this word of truth and all sincerity.